Shalom, Yashua Allah. He was like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophets of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, turn to the east. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Better Hebrew tongue, better than the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. A double honor. Apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom, sister, brothers, and the truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for yourself. Rule. Now we are before you, before this pagan holiday, they gave independence to Babylon the Great America. And what Yahshua needs to know, Israel, is that we don't have independence. It hasn't came yet. We don't have that. That comes through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And see, this year was very spiritual. Because here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, before all over Babylon the Great, they do a thing called Juneteenth, where they're in a celebration of, coming out that horror bondage that Babylon the Great had Israel in. And this year, the Lord had a windstorm. They call it the retro.
I pronounced it wrong last time. It's called a Derico.
A Derico. They had a storm called a Derico. Tore all the Tulsa up. Wrecked their whole little celebration. Kind of like did like the flood moment, man. A lot of Jakes barely made it home with their lives. Them tore over trees, ripped up buildings. And because of that, Governor Stitt is now looking to do a FEMA national emergency. We'll see how that plays out. Lord, will I do a lesson on that later on? But I want to talk about how a lot of Jakes don't understand that we're still in captivity, man. We ain't in freedom, man. You heard Jake say, I got a job, I got a house, we free. No, you still in captivity. It's an economic captivity. Yeah, they let us sell out having millions of dollars. Yeah, they let us sell out, playing the NBA, NFL, but he can't get no grocery store. They won't let Black Wall Street pop up again. They ain't gonna let Jake be able to compete and have true financial freedom. Because that'll Esau's whole economy and system will collapse. Like his power system will collapse. Right now, his economic power, he has an institutionalized power. We don't have hospitals, we don't have banks, we don't have a military. That's all Esau's institution. And he holds it over Jake's head. He tells Jake, hey, dance your feet, be a good nigger, and maybe you can hold a position. And you continue to be a good nigger, I'll let you hold it. But if you try to, say you're trying to declare yourself a Hebrew Israelite and hold yourself as a man, hey man, he'll say, hey, good luck with you, man. Nah, you can't be in my system talking that. Now he gonna straight say you raped somebody, grabbed somebody, you didn't pay your taxes. He'll straight destroy your whole way of living if you don't do what you say do. What's that mean? Captivity. You can't tell a simple Jake that, man. So we are here doing is that we will hasten to come to Yahweh Yahushua so we get true independence, so we get sovereignty. We're gonna have a system set up where the Israelites are gonna run it. You go dig in your pocket, get a gold, silver sheet, who's gonna have an Israelite on the face. You're gonna look at the financial board. You're gonna look at the, as far as like the Congress or the leadership is gonna be all Israel, man. Esau ain't gonna run nothing. Esau gonna be in the field working hard. He gonna be in captivity. So we waiting on that. We realize that we're not. This isn't our rest for losing. Esau is putting chemicals in the water, the air, the food. We ain't even eating real food no more. And our kids gonna eat real food. Edom ain't gonna tell us nothing what to do.
Back to you saying, I got a read. I already did that picture. This is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you with the sword destruction.
You hear that? Said arise. This is not our rest. It's surely polluted. And all you gotta do is look at your window, you can see that. You got alphabet agenda running rampant. Like I said earlier, GMO foods, chemicals in the water, chemicals in the air. They chemtrail every day, So that lets you know right there that you're not in rulership. You're in subjection to Esau, Edom, aka the white man. And right now, he destroys people, destroys places, he destroys everything.
Another thing you can think about is that you still got that law that's in place where when we was in hard bonded slavery, they deemed us in the law, they deemed us 3/5 of a human being. But now they gave us the illusion of freedom, which is basically that law is still in place, that 3/5 of human laws is still in place, but they changed it up and said you're no longer 3/5 of a human being until you commit a crime. Okay, so once you commit a crime, that's when you go right back to being 3/5 of a human being, and they can treat you any old type of way. So that goes back to what the Oculus read right there in Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Okay, a place of rest is basically a home. Okay, and so America is Babylon the Great is not the home for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, this is not your rest. This is not your place where you can thrive here or even raise the children here and so on and so forth.
Set up a business. Esau come harass you, set up a business. Say you ain't got this paperwork, that paperwork, trying to set you down. You're doing good. Because this stuff is going down, your stuff going up. So they try to find a way to penalize you. You ain't gonna arrest like that. You driving in a car, police get behind you. You know what I'm saying? Start harassing, get mad. You got insurance, your license straight, your tag straight. You looking for any little thing. What's that in your car? I think I see something.
And if you pay that car outright, and let's say you might not have your license or something, or the police decide they want to take you to jail that day, nobody can come and get your car. Guess what? They're gonna tow your car, and then you have to turn around and pay the tow man to get your car back. So what kind of freedom is that? Really think about that, man.
So like I said, you get harassed. Esau, he get a slap on the wrist. Jake don't get no slap on the wrist. Jake get hit with the book. You commit the same crime as Esau gonna get let out. You gotta go sit down for 5 or 10 years. So that shows captivity right there. The rules are not for you. This country's not for you.
It's a precept that says they're not in trouble like the other man. So we're not. So Esau Edom is not in trouble like us. Hey, Esau Edom could get pulled over, and he get out the car before the police get out the car. Now what you pulled me over for? That's like it won't happen. But Jay, he can have all the paperwork and still get brought away.
Like that Jake in Minnesota has gun license. And police blasting him in his seatbelt with baby girls in the back seat. Let you know right there, hey, Jake, you are in captivity. See, it takes the spirit for you to see that. A lot of Jakes don't see that. A lot of 2/3 can't see that. I had to start with my thing talking about ain't no judgment came. So a lot of Jakes in the dark, and if you're in the dark and you can't see you in subjection, you're not gonna seek the Lord. You're not gonna seek true salvation. You're gonna think you're already free. And that's that deceit right there. That's real. That's that strong delusion. Make you think you're free and you're not. And I'm gonna hit with this right here. This First Chronicles 16:35. And say, yes, save us, O Yahweh, of our salvation, and gather us together and deliver us from the heathen, that we may give thanks to thy holy name and glory in thy praise. Verse 36. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh of Israel forever and ever. And all the people said amen and praise the Lord. So we're going to be delivered from the heathen. Because us, hey, we say, scripture to say, oppression make a wise man mad. We know we oppressed, man. We know we can't live the way we're supposed to live, man. And not only we oppressed, Esau excluded our women. Our women are no good to us, man. They bring holy hell on you, argue with you. Shit. Trying to get you another wife. Good luck with that. And we can't live the way we're supposed to live, man. We don't have no sovereignty. We can't establish the laws and commandments like the Lord told us to do. You try to put a Momo, try to give a Momo judgment, hey, you going to jail for life, man. That's a hate crime.
Yeah, they'll probably try to hit you with the death penalty.
Exactly. So that's the law. You try to do the Sabbath day, you gotta work. Like this devil don't honor God's law. That's how you know they not the people, man. They don't care about the Sabbath. You gotta work on the Sabbath. Try to think some more laws.
Adultery, you got adultery running rampant.
Oh yeah, Esau tell the woman that. He say, you gotta experience, you gotta go try out different dudes so you recognize what husband is for you. So he promotes adultery here. Yeah. That's promoted.
You see, you can't, and see when a woman do commit adultery and they blame you, disrespect you like that, you supposed to put that woman in that man to death. You can't do that here in America and get out on the grave. They can't charge you with a double homicide with that situation.
Well, Jake can't do it. Esau can. He get the crime for fashion.
Yeah.
Got that. Esau can get away with it. Jake can't. They'll use that exclusively to lock Jake up. They say Jake's a wild animal. I'm just looking at how they promote adultery. They tell the women go out and play the field, hop on the carousel, she about 100 bodies deep, and she come to you talking about put a ring on it and take care of me.
Right.
And she got about 100 different spirits of other men on her. And who taught her to do that? Esau did. So our women are polluted, man. They really not our women. They really Esau's women, man. They disrespect you. You know, they look like, nigga, you ain't got no military. You don't own no financial institutions. You a broke, no good nigga that I got to deal with. My man is the less. They look at us as the less man in America. Babylon the Great. My man is in that. They be angry because of that. But really, they desire Edomite man, but the Edomite man don't want them. So they like, I got to deal with this old funky nigga. And then if like you is a nigga, they want you to have a bag and go sell. They want you to be like Esau. If you like Esau, he might give you a little respect. You go out and yop up a little Ray, sell some drugs. He might like it. He is really catered for Edomite. You know, so that shows you right there when in captivity. Our women, they really not our women, man. You know, that's why the Apostle Elder's going hard on Eve right now. Because Eve is in that spirit of trying to destroy the Israelite man. So we fighting two battles. You got to deal with Esau, you got to deal with Eve. And then Eve wouldn't act like that if people say, you know, had our sovereignty. We had our institute set up, our grocery stores, our banks, our children learn, you know, the laws and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Our children subject to Esau. When you in Tulsa public schools, they learn about Esau's history, Esau's, you know, his curriculum.
They learn how to be under subjection under Esau at an early age.
Yeah. So we don't have no schools. Our children, man, now they're doing what? Drag story time? So now your child is learning filth. You know, your child might come home like, Daddy, I feel like I should have been born a woman. I should have been born a girl. And if you were a wicked Eve, she'll support that. So then you lose your seed. You know, we can't raise our seeds the way they want to. It's like, I try to raise my seeds as right as I can, but I know it's still wickedness pouring in. I can't stop it all. It's coming in through the TV, they TV shows they watch. You know? So it's polluted, man. You can't stop it all, man. The best way to stop this is we need destruction of this place. We need Yahweh Shah to come destroy this place. And that way, hey, like I said, the Lord doing his global reset. We can have Yahweh Shah and the saints set up to where now we institute the nation of Israel, and it's gonna be tailored as the laws and commandments. Now we can do righteousness. Ain't gonna be no devil talking about you can't do that and this and that. I'm about to call the police on you. Ain't gonna be no police force. Ain't gonna be no military. Esau ain't gonna have none of that, man. We're gonna walk outside, bust Esau in his mouth. Like I told you, plow with that dirt. Why was that not done? You know, don't make me sell your butt. Matter of fact, I am gonna sell you 2 pieces of chicken. You know, do stuff like that. That's how we gonna be living. And that's what we want. So that's a ruler class mentality. A 2/3 heard me say that, a cool nigga, and tell me his hatred in my heart. You shouldn't want to do that. They said 2/3 got to go too. They help keep Esau's institutions up. All Esau got to do is go get an Uncle Tom with Salakia, go get a Sambo, a Coon, and he be like, I don't see no racism. Ain't no racism. And hey, that's how Esau stand rulership. I say it's racism. I don't say it's not.
Master said we free.
Yeah, they got that mentality. And they do that a lot. That's why Esau love Coon Dow J, Candace Owens. They love those types. They tell us all, you can be a good nigger. I'll allow you to be on TV, give you a little, you know, throw you a little crumb, you can live good. But we got that ruler class mentality. Like, nigga, I don't want to be slapping out the way. I don't want no crumb, big bro. I want you in slavery, Esau. I want you licking up these bootstraps.
We don't want your bitch ass reparation that y'all talking about on the media.
Put your face on the dollar bill. I got to put my pocket full of money with your face on it. Right. That's a slap in my face, man. I said we want Esau to go down, man. We want Esau to be on the ground with nothing. We gotta get Esau everything. We want the curse to be totally reversed. The devil gotta come to me for everything he wants. You gotta come to me, Lord, can I get a drink of water today? And I'm like, hell no.
That'll be truly our Independence Day.
Con, that's it. That's what we hastening for, man. That only comes through Yahweh Shah and the destruction of Babylon the Great. We don't want to be Israelites in America. Babylon the Great. We don't want that. We want Babylon the Great to be destroyed. That's why we prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. You see, that's the will of Yahweh Shah. So now we're in tune with our Lord. But Christianity is not. They say God bless America. They want America to continue. I'm like, you want to stay in jail? What the hell?
The Esau?
Yeah. But he's constantly shoving LG, alphabet agenda down your throat, man. I mean, constantly open up wide, You know where's getting the point? They say they coming after the children. And they say it's a hate crime if an alphabet them dude come on to you and want some of you and you deny, hey, you that's hatred. That's a hate crime. And that's you offended him. You know, so that shows, man, they're gonna give these alphabet them so much rights where it supersedes your rights. He's gonna feel like he got access to your anus or your rod.
Yeah,
And if you refuse, you're a bigot. There's hatred in your heart. They're gonna say you need re-education. And then you got silly Jakes talking about, hey man, you gotta love everybody. So I'm like, okay, that's the case. You go over there and bend over and give me something then. Cause I ain't, you know, I'm looking to carry out the lost commandments to these alphabet attendants. You know, Lord willing, you know, which we will get the opportunity once we're in the kingdom. So we're wishing to be in the kingdom. That's the number one thing. We want the kingdom. We want Yahweh Shai, and that's a hopeful like mentality right there. Nice shit ain't got that. They sweet baby Jesus. They want to continue. Like Creflo Dollar say, talking about he don't want America to be destroyed. America be destroyed. Then God got to apologize to Jesus. That was straight madness I heard right there. And I'm looking at all the Jakes. He got like 100,000 Jakes in the stand. They all like, yeah, hallelujah. Amen. I said, it's all dead bodies right there, man. That wasn't nothing scripture about that. They on one accord. Like somebody should challenge dude on that. Like, hold up. If Yahweh and Yahweh Shah is one, how can they want two different things? And why the hell we want to stay in America, man? Tell me, got apologized. They making too much money. Right, good to him. So he want to stay here. We don't.
Yeah. This Isaiah 52 and verse 11, and it said, "Depart ye, go you out from thence. Touch no unclean thing. Go you out of the midst of her. Be ye clean that bear the vessel of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua." Verse 12, "For ye shall not go out with haste, nor go by flight, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will go before you, and the power of Israel will be your reward." You see that? And it says, depart, meaning your mind and your mentality. Basically, you have to be out of the ways of America against Babylon the Great. Okay, applying Romans chapter 12 and 2. Okay, and it said, touch no unclean thing, and it said, go be out of the midst of her. And then her is talking about America, aka Babylon the Great. All right, and then it said, be ye clean that bear the vessel of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua. So who bear the vessel of the Lord is the hopeful elect. Okay, those who seeking to see the destruction of America, aka Babylon the Great. Okay. And in verse 12, and it says, "For ye shall not go out with haste." All right, basically, don't rush this thing. All right, when you see the destruction get ready to come, don't go out with haste. And it said, "Nor by flight, for the Lord will go out before you." Okay, that's when you got to trust in Yahweh. And it said, "The power of Israel will be your reward." And then after all the destruction of America, aka Babylon the Great, that's your reward, meaning that we're going to be in the kingdom after that. All right.
Yeah, because you can't put unclean thing in the clean thing. The scriptures say that. And right now, Babylon the Great is unclean, man. This place promotes uncleanness. You know, promotes it's the opposite. Everything the Lord said do, these devils do the opposite.
Matter of fact, I'm going to read this next verse right here too. And it's Isaiah 52 and 13. And it said, "Behold, my servant shall deal prudently. He shall be exalted and installed and be very high." See, that's when America gets destroyed, then that's when the servant of Yahweh Yahushua is going to be in a very high place. Okay, basically that rulership, like I mentioned earlier when we first started this lesson, right? So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're seeking for. Okay, you know, this so-called illusion of independence. That's not it, man. The real independence is gonna come by way of the destruction of America against Babylon the Great.
So we are hastening coming. Yahweh Shah. That way we can live righteousness, man. You know, we be looking for rulership. We want to rule, man. We want to dictate. We want to set the earth back in order. The earth is not in order right now, man. You got animals beaching themselves right now. You got fish dying in the millions, washing up on the shores. Because why? This devil pumped too much chemicals in the water. You got But you got a lot of animals on the endangered species list. Esau cutting down rainforests, cutting down the forest, hey, cutting down fruit trees. You ain't supposed to do that. But if there was put chemicals in the air, that's why the weather's all messed up. You know what I'm saying? They doing weather manipulation. Man, the Lord didn't say do that. You devil think, oh, I'm so good, my technology is so great. I'm manipulating the way I can do it better. See, Esau thinks he's God. So he thinks he can do things better. And with him doing stuff, messing with a perfect creation, hey, he's messing everything all up. You know, if it was already perfect. You can't perfect something that's already perfect. That's the devil fails to realize because he's a fool. They're children of food. So we want this fool, man, to be back down on the ground, man, where he belongs, the child. That's where that rod of iron come in. Esau need a good old-fashioned butt whooping, man. Day and night. You know? Stay on point like Dennis the Menace. He's just doing foul stuff, man, because he can. And then you look at it, man, this devil's in rulership. And you look at people like Trump, like this dude get to call shots. Are you serious? Look at the Rothschild Rockefellers, man, and they talking about right now, Bill Gates talking about blocking out the sun. I'm like, bro, you talking about destroying all life on the planet Earth. What type of stupid stuff is that? Everything gets its substance from the sun, man. The plants, if the plants go out, that's going to ruin a lot of animals. When the animals go out, that's going to hurt us as well. Like, so this devil talking about really destroying the Earth.
If you kill the plants, that's where we get our plants and trees.
Exactly. So this devil talking about destroying the Earth. That's why, look, Esau got to go. He's on the clock. Y'all start watching it like, oh, man, you talking about blocking out the sun?
And Esau trying to give you his independence through his MOTB, his transhumanism, his life, where everything is no real life, is all a computer-generated life. No, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua giving you life through a real life, man, everlasting abundance. Hey, things of this earth, brand new things, you know, grapes big like basketball, everything new, everything fresh, man. Esau Edom trying to kill everything and give you his little cave life or something like how he lived, man. And that ain't right.
Man, like
it's not gonna work. It's the kind, like the Matrix.
He trying to put you in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you sitting in a pod. Hey, you don't even move no more. You just sitting in the pod your whole life, living in virtual reality land. If this devil get his way, that's what we're gonna be at.
Or your whole life living, acted out, you know, out of a cyborg acting your life out, and you just thinking,
right?
And you somewhere stuck somewhere.
Yeah, like the movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch that, y'all. It's a real good movie. It'll tell you the Esau's fantasy. It's a movie like that. What I just said, you know. So I'm gonna bring up this right here. This is 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Woo, we patiently waiting on that, man. We want a new earth, new heavens. And what does that mean? Does that mean like an actual new earth? No, man. That means a new earth under new rulership. That means Esau under subjection. And when it said new heaven, because a form of heaven goes into rulership. So right now, Esau's in the heavens. He's in his heaven. He's ruling. Exactly. So when it said new heavens, it's going to be Israel on top, ruler. We're going to be in heaven. Every Israelite going to have abundance, man. Every Israelite going to have inheritance. You know, you're going to have everything you need to take care of your family. You're going to have all the gold, resources. Ain't going to be no water bill, pay water bill. Ain't going to be no pay electric bill, gas bill. None of that. Ain't going to be no pay no property taxes. No, you got everything you need. You're going to come with it. Every Israelite born, and they're going to come with slaves, man. They're going to come with it. Here's your setup. They're like, Israel going to be set up from birth. You're going to come with some handmaids. You're going to get your Ishmael, your Hamites, your Edomites. You're going to get your abundance set up. This is your quarters. This is your area. Hey, Israelite, man, rule this. This is your area. You rule it. Of course, you lost your commandments. You got your, what to say, your own vine? You got your own vine, man.
It ain't going to be no regulation on how you grow your plant, your crops, and stuff like that. I got a quick one here back. You know, this Ecclesiastes 1:4, and it said, one generation passes away, and another generation coming, but the earth abideth forever.
Yeah, so that shows right there. You guys like silly pleasantries to read that what I just read out. So it's gonna be a new earth. The Lord gonna make a new earth. The earth gonna abide forever, man. See, they just say they lack understanding, wisdom, not understanding on what that means. The Lord is about to scorch this place. He's gonna burn it because it's filthy. Then you gotta burn it, man. Esau got chemicals all over the place. What they call forever chemicals. So the Lord gotta burn this place up, and if you gotta start from scratch, brand new.
concrete going where food, where crops should be grown.
Concrete everywhere too. We ain't gonna have that in the kingdom, man. You know, everything's gonna be within nature. We're gonna be in harmony with nature. So all this gotta go, man. All the buildings and street names where we at right now, all the institutions down, they gotta get blew up. You know, I said a lot of them don't understand that. The arrow the scripture's talking about, the thermonuclear missiles. This place it will go by thermonuclear holocaust. That will happen. You know, it's at the climax now. Hey, Putin threatening every day with that. Every day I read the story, Putin talking about blowing something up with a nuke. You know, so it's gonna happen. You know, at the right time, the Lord is gonna sanction that, and we with that, man. We looking to get on the chariot, and that's gonna be your way out of here. That's the New Age arc. How you gonna preserve the animals and the Israelites, and then Esau got $1 billion bunkers. They gonna preserve themselves from slavery. So it's all gonna happen the way the Lord wrote it up. That's why Jeremiah 16:16 said we're gonna hunt them out of all the mountains. You know, that's gonna be pulling them out the bunkers. Like, guess what, homie? We made it through. The Lord saved us. You going into bondage, you going into slavery. You know, that's gonna be a glorious day to see, man. We're not cool with this, man. We're not happy. You know, having to pay insurance bills. You're not happy getting taxed. Hey, then the report of your check get taxed before you receive it. You know, don't let you be on child support. You know, that's another big chunk of your check. Then, like, all his products is going up, but yet your check ain't going up. So he making it harder for you to live. And he up here telling you, well, it's because of you. You know, you can't make it. And, you know, I'm making it, this, and that, man. These these devils is off, man. They're making life harder for everybody. That's why everybody mourning right now. The devil, he put a squeeze on everybody.
You supposed to be independent.
Yeah. Then he put that spirit in Eve. She's so dumbed down. She thinks she independent and you know, strong and independent. And I'm like, man, this devil about to roll on. Like, he about to show you what to do. You ain't independent. Your man ain't independent. So how can you be independent? You up under that man. You know? And when the devil, he about to show you ain't independent, man. You still a subjection, man. He's gonna roll down on you this military. Then what you gonna do? You know, as I say, Eve, man, that's like, hey, that group right there is the most foolish group on the face of the planet right now. You know, the Israelite woman, you know, if you think about it, she's the most and the strongest loser of the few. That's why she's still packed out in the Planned Christianity Church. That's full of Eves. I looked at T.D. Jakes' daughter, and she had like 1 million Eves in there. And she ain't talking about nothing. Her wig fell off. She trying to like rile them up on that. I came to give a message. Like, man, hell ain't talking about it. They up there throwing money. I said, Eve is a whole hot mess, man. Like when this destruction come in, they gonna look at T.D. Jakes' daughter like, man, she ain't lace me up nothing. I ain't even ready for this. I thought, you know, she barely talked about anything up in there, man. It's all a bunch of just riled up through the emotion, being emotionalized, you know. And a lot of Jakes don't understand they're independent, man. They wearing their dresses, got they Glock in their purse. So they think they free because they can dress like a woman, go in the woman's bathroom. That's not liberation, man. That's more of destroying yourself, you know.
I got quite a mouthful to read on here. I guess stop me on 30 points.
Yeah.
This the book of Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach, chapter 10. And we start at the top. And it says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." And see, that's the government that Yahweh get ready to set up. In verse 2, it says that the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. Verse 3, it says that unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay? And that's pretty much the point right there. All right, so this is what we're talking about right here, that true independent from Yahweh Yahushua right here, because he said, verse 3, it says an unwise king. And who is that unwise king is none other than Esau Edom, the so-called white man, specifically the elite banker. Okay, it says the unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. And it said the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, it's in the power. So that's proof that Yahweh Yahushua control both sides. Okay, he control Esau and he control the righteous. All right. And it said in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
I like that part the most. Because that right there is when you really gonna get your true independence. That right there is when you really gonna get your true salvation. When we're in rulership. When Yasharallah is in rulership. When Yahweh Hashem Yahushua law, statutes, and commandments is ruling the earth right there, man. And those who are profitable that's gonna rule the earth are that hopeful elect, man. Starting with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua all the way down to the 144 to the innumerable multitude who make it.
And that's why it said in due time, right? So basically, in due time, meaning that when Esau Edom time is up, you read Revelation 12 and 12. The woe to the inhabitants of the earth, the devil comes down on you, having great wrath because he knows that he have but a short time.
That's when we should be celebrating, singing that new song. Not on the 4th of July, popping firecrackers for Esau's independence.
I can keep reading if you want me to, but that's pretty much the point in there, man. I encourage you to read Ecclesiasticus, the 10th chapter right there, man. So this right here talking about that shifting, what is taking that to 6 and 9, what it said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it as follows. This chapter right here explains what an unwise king look like. And if we look around him, you'll see what an unwise king look like. Matter of fact, you read Proverbs 29 and 2, and it says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And so when you look around, you pay attention to who's in rulership, you can see that the people really mourn. And so that's how you know that the wicked is in rulership. Job 9 and 24. All right. And so what we're talking about that true independent, we're basically telling you that this society, in order for us to have true independence, America, aka Babylon the Great, has to be destroyed. Okay, and this is the process. All right, this kingdom has to crumble, and then our kingdom be raised up. All right.
I got a quick. This is Psalm 62 and start at 1. It says, "Truly my soul waiteth upon the book, waiteth upon Yahweh. For him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and salvation. He is my defense and shall not be greatly moved." Man. See, the Lord is our salvation, man. He only is our salvation, not Esau Edom and what he can give you. This carnal or this temporal is going to pass away sooner or later, and sooner than later. Shit, right now we at the end of this thing.
Fed now coming any day now, man. They got Cash App done crashed, basically down there. So if I roll the Fed now, next CBDC, when CBDC roll out, dollar crash, hey, it's gonna be chaos in here, man. Babylon Great gonna like France times 100 right now. So we at the tail end of that, man. And hey, woe to you that can't see you. I'm gonna bring this out right here. This 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people that shall show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Verse 10. Which the time past were not a people, but are now the people of Yahweh, which had not obtained mercy, but now obtained mercy. So now we obtained that mercy, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and truth of Yahweh Bashiach. And that come with that comes to know that we supposed to be ruling. We about to get up out of here. So therefore, everything Esau pseudoscience, what Esau talking about, don't hold no sway with us no more. We looking at this dude like, you belong in captivity, man. You that damn slave, man. Why should I listen to you tell me anything? You don't know nothing. You the wicked. So now we're not trusting our enemy, man. Now we're looking at our enemy praying for his downfall. So then now we can be set up in rulership where righteousness can reign out. Because we're the royal people. We now know those ish people are not the royal people. Those are not the people at all. Those are imposters. We the real people. We on the ground. We lowly. We ain't really got nothing. But we about to get everything. But we about to get the whole world, man. The whole world we about to get back in our hands. What we gonna do right with that? Why? Because this generation understands we gotta rule the world with the laws and commandments. We're gonna rule it in righteousness. And that right there is perfection and preserves life. So life is gonna flourish. The Israelite man gonna flourish. The Israelite children, the Israelite woman. The earth is gonna flourish. It's like the crabs, the catfish, shrimp, they're gonna be able to do what they need to do. The pigs gonna be able to do what they need to do. They ain't gonna be getting ate up. know, they're gonna get ate by the predators that's supposed to eat them, not by the people. And then everything's gonna reset and get right, man. The ocean's gonna get right. The weather probably gonna change drastically. Like, you're gonna get the real weather what it's supposed to be. Like I said earlier, grapes and the food gonna be all big. We're gonna need a lot of slaves to carry the food. You know, you're gonna get all the elements back. So, hey, your palace might be made of gold. You might have chrysocolla, diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no this devil gonna have a monopoly on all the diamonds and all the precious metals. We're gonna have that. And we're gonna distribute it evenly amongst the nation. You know? And then he's gonna come to us. They're gonna have a piece of paper. We got to stamp off that he can go overseas and go visit this, or if he can have this. We're gonna ask us for permission. Like, Yashrala, man, I got my passport to go to the east side. You know, they're gonna nigga deny. You know, I don't like the way you look. You know what I'm saying? Esau be like, man, I done did this, and I get a day off. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? We might roll up. Esau might be rolling down, you know, the area. We be like, hey, man, where your pass at? Who owned you? Hey, if he ain't got no pass, he don't say the right things, man. You gonna roll down the block. Esau gonna be hanging in a tree. You know? That's the type of stuff we gonna see, man. Esau gonna get beat down. Esau gonna have a pass. Like, this my owner. I got permission to go over here and get some water. All right. You know what I'm saying? Esau gonna get scared. He gonna see an Israelite. Like, you know, he gonna get nervous. Like, oh, sugar, Yashrala done hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Got that look in his eye. You know what I'm saying? So, everything's gonna reverse. And we looking forward to that, man. We ain't got that soft part. That I just want to love everybody. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, Revelation 18:6 to back you up.
Oh, yeah.
Reward her even as she had rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to the works in the cup which she had filled to her double. To back up with Oxan, all of the things that he's put us through, we're going to put him through double, except for the things that's against the law, like adultery and the fruity fruits.
Fuck breaking.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
But hey, I like to say, it said double. These devils did a very, very brutal thing to the nation of Israel. So double, hey, we got to be creative.
And the scripture said meditate terror. We're gonna be meditating terror on them.
Yeah, I'm looking like, woo, you gotta go through double what my ancestors went through. Oh man, Esau. So you can see why they fight tooth and nail. That the kingdom of heaven don't come. Because it's not gonna be good for them at all. At all. They're gonna have pain. They're gonna work hard. We gotta do double that. That means I might chop off both your feet. You know?
We're gonna be thinking about stuff just to do. Like, shit, I ain't never seen that done. Okay. Hey, come here, Esau.
Yeah. Hey, double me, double the shit. Sundown don't mean you ain't done working.
Right.
I got some more work for you to do, man.
After 40 hours, you're gonna work 80.
You gonna be like, my hands is bleeding, my feet is bleeding. Like we started that boot back. I don't care about your hands bleeding, your feet bleed. Get over there and do that with no tools. If not, hey, I'm about to hang you in front of the rest of the Edomites.
Hey, you know when we ain't looking, the rest of them heathens, they gonna be whooping Esau all night long because they got them in that situation.
Hey, man, us listening to you, Moab.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashy Feet, the Hamite. Hamite gonna be whooping Esau, man. They said Hamite gonna love to tell on Esau.
The
Yeah,
Israelites,
yeah, the Hamites gonna be a massa. The Edomites are not working hard enough. I tell him, hey, get the whipping. Hey, show him what to do. Hey, him gonna love to whoop up on Esau.
One of their slogan, you work, no eat. How they said, no work, no eat.
Yeah. You don't work, you don't eat. Yeah. Hey, Esau gonna get beat down in the kingdom, man. So you can understand why Bill Gates and I said that the elites, man, they in panic mode right now, man, because they see the Lord bringing it in, and they see their stuff going down. They're like, no. That's why they sending us on this highway edges, man. That right there part's right fear in their hearts, man. They probably beating up their little subordinates. I said that should have been done 3 months ago. Why is everybody done with that micro thing in their head? Man, you a failure. Loud. You can come back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, move sideways nights on TV or slaves on TV, and they see us up there prophesying. And he's like, man, it's happening, man. The Lord really is against us. I gotta turn the tides, man. And the thing you gonna do, I'm gonna just jump on him. Say, come down Great Rapids, time is short. He gonna do that. As I'm looking at Keisha, like, Keisha, do you not know the Edomite is about to bang you upside your head? You don't know that? The devil ain't no good. The devil about to lose. His L is set up. And we got the victory, man. We just gotta stay within that pose. Stay within that house. You know, the house been set up. You know what, you got something out?
Yeah, I got quite a few. I actually want to read from the blessings over here, because this is exactly what we're gonna be looking forward to. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, and I started verse 12, and it said, "The Lord Yahweh shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand, and thou shalt lend unto many nations." I'm gonna read that again. Thou shalt lend unto many nations. All right, that's what I just explained right there. We basically, Esau Edom gonna come to us. They're gonna come ask us for permission. All right. So thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. In verse 13, the Lord Yahweh shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. All right. And so when we get our kingdom back, we're not gonna fall back down. We're gonna remain at the top. All right. And if thou, and it said, if that thou hearken unto the commandment of the Lord Yahweh thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. Okay. And so when America gets destroyed, we're gonna be, we knew we're gonna have that new body. That according to Hebrews, the 8th chapter, all right, we're gonna have those new bodies, and His law is gonna be written in our inward part. And so we're not gonna go off and turn, because we're not gonna go off. That's when we're gonna be, always on top, no matter what.
Curses ain't gonna return.
Right.
We ain't gonna disappoint our power no more. We don't disappoint our power no more. He gonna keep us, being blessed.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, like that's why the Lord had Esau set up and us to endure that. That way, when the kingdom comes, we're gonna appreciate it this time. We ain't gonna be like our ancestors, get good and then raise up a golden calf. But I want to serve Esau again. We're not about to do that, man. Like, we might smack the mess out of somebody even have the thought of that.
Yeah.
We're never going back to that. We're gonna serve the Lord forever, be perfect, and we're gonna appreciate what we got. This has been hell, man. Serving Esau is literally hell, because he does everything messed up and stupid, man. The devil dumb to me. I gotta serve him under this fool. He can't do nothing right. I'm tired of that, man. I'm ready for my people to rule. I want to see righteousness, man. I want to, like I said, I want to have freedom. I want to have rest. I want to be able to move based on the sun and the moon, not based on it's 2 o'clock, I got to be here, or 3 o'clock, I got to be on the job. No, man, I move based on the sunlight and the moonlight, the moon phases. I'm in perfect harmony with the world. I got rest. If I feel like chilling all day, I can do that. I got slaves doing my work. All I got to do is get out and supervise. It's going to be set up so cold, we got supervise on supervise on supervise. Ham going to come in, I'm going to report, Ham. You're going to be like, man, Edomites are doing this, the Moabites are doing that. Hey, sir, your 8th wife is set up for pregnancy. It's scheduled for this. We got her cleaned up. Put the war slippers on and we're throwing roses out of our feet. It's going to be like, what's that movie, Coming to America? Yeah, how Eddie Murphy living. We're going to be living like that, man. They'll be clapping their hands. Ass wipers. You know what I'm saying? We got to do nothing, man. Everything will be so righteous, man. Hey, you got to have real rest. You feel like taking a nap, you go take a nap. Do what you want to do, according to laws and commandments. Man, you got real rest. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and tell you, hey, you got to go over here and do this. Hey, Eve ain't gonna be telling us that. Eve want to come with a long list and get our work. We need to do this and we need to do this and do that, man.
We ain't take out the trash.
Yeah, ain't gonna be none of that. None of that. She gonna be whatever you like. Yeah, yes, Lord.
Yeah.
I got your daughters, and all your daughters are Rain and beautiful. Their hair is, they got the juices of berries in their hair. Everything's going according to plan.
Ain't no
Yashar
in that damn hair, no nothing.
Everything gonna be right going according, man. So all you gotta do is, hey, we gonna be giving orders at that time. You like, okay, have the daughters in this area, give my sons a Rain. Hey, I'm gonna do garments for them. Get that done. Tell them to do that. We're gonna be making plans, man. Setting everything right. And hey, it's gonna be, they can blow the trumpets when you come out. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Here come Yashar Allah. And that's good. And what we saying, that's low level how we think. It's gonna be better than what we talking about. Right? And that right there just uplifts my spirit. It's better than her. I give a damn if you're a millionaire in Babylon the Great. You're still under pressure. They wrote nigger on LeBron James's house. LeBron James got to go here, be there, and then he got to do what Esau say. If Oprah, Jay-Z, and LeBron James, deviate one little bit outside what Esau say, they'll take their stuff away. So that ain't independence. They ain't living it up. They probably got more stress than we do. I looked at that Kodak Black dude. He up there rubbing his head like he about to kill himself. That's because he under pressure, man. He got to do it. Like Esau hit you up, like you got to go to this house party. Right? Go to the house party. It's an old Edomite talking about, hey man, I had a piece of that. You want to make it to the next level, I need you to bend over. And if you refuse that, hey, your career is gonna go bye-bye. So you got to do that, and that's stress. You come out to the hotel, his booty hurt. You got to wipe his mouth, probably taste it nasty. That ain't good living. I'm poor, I ain't got to do that. Hey, LeBron, Jay-Z, Oprah, they got to do that, man. To keep that, them benefits they get. That's why a lot of them do drugs. To try to get it out their memory. I'm trying to forget what that old man did to me. And it don't work. That's why you look at the end of their career like Kanye West, Prince, Michael Jackson, they bugged out. What's that, Orlando Brown? Man, that's not good living, man. That put demons on you, man. That's what a lot of them like, man, I wish I wouldn't even try to be rich and famous. Like, I wish I'd have been like the poor Jay. He living better than me. I got all this stress, deadlines to meet. You really got to please these old Edomites, go up in here and do weird stuff, drink chicken blood, chant to, Satan and all of that.
Cardi B just said that too.
Huh?
Cardi B just said that.
See?
She said she missed the hood.
See? She realized, a lot of them say that. They like, man, I shouldn't have chosen. Like, Sukihana was crying. Like, I should have did what I did, man. Yeah. I didn't know that anything was like this. Yeah, they done it at conclusion, man. They go, man, they put more demons on you. It's like right now, we got more freedom than the rich people do. Because it's like if Esau put $50 million in your pocket, you think he ain't watching you? Your every move is calculated. And then you rich and famous, that means every move you gotta make, you gotta go tell somebody. You gotta ask permission. Esau, can I go over here? Esau, can I do this? I think Will Smith had to give his children up. That's why they all messed up. He don't get to be a father of his children. Esau be like, man, you don't remember that deal you made? Hey, we got about 10 dudes about to run through Jaden Smith, man. And then this dude gotta act like it be normal. That's why he all messed up. Can't be normal after that. His life is messed up. And then Will crying, his wife hate him. I said, Will Smith miserable right now. You look at dude, he in total hell. Total hell, man. Wife hate him. Children all out of order. Children hate him. Children hate you. Yeah, you're right. These children do hate you.
Yeah, right. I heard you. Wasn't that Willow that made the letter to Tupac?
So, man, that's not good living, man. And then, like that, to me, that's the bad place to be. Because Will probably looking like, where else can I go? I'm already at the top. I did this for my children, and they hate me. So it was all for nothing, man. I gave up my butthole hanging out. And I did this, to get hated on? Like I said, you're going to see a lot of 2/3 Jakes probably going off themselves. Like, dang,
That's just a preview about the market of peace. Because you're giving up the same control to Esau, basically the same thing.
Nah, you can't get GPS. They might shock you. Going outside of perimeter. You can't probably go outside a certain perimeter. You go outside the perimeter, you got the device in your body. You can't hide. They don't care about you going to the sticks. They press a button, the drone come out and give you a message. You got 2 hours report back to the DMZ zone, or another drone will come out and will eliminate you.
And you know what's crazy? They actually show that, like when you play a video game.
God,
there's a certain limit that you can go on the map, and as soon as you go out of bounds, you got like 5 seconds before they actually kill you.
They had that. They showed that movie Life when they was on that prison.
Oh yeah.
They called it over the line.
Yep.
That's how he's gonna do. You go over that line, they gonna blam in your back.
Tell about the gun line, boss.
Yeah, there it go. There it go. So that's boundaries, man. See, in our kingdom, we're gonna have boundaries. We're gonna be able to go to different planets, man. We're gonna be so free. We ain't gonna be bound just here. We're gonna be able to go where we want to go. Ain't gonna be no, did I give them a passport? I gotta get this signed off and I gotta make sure I paid it. None of that. You're gonna get your check and go where you wanna go. Hey, go where you wanna go on earth. Set up shop how you wanna set up. As long as you ain't intrude on another brother. You said see some land. Hey, we setting this up right here. I'm about to have this sign, run this area. have some Israelite women over here. There's gonna be a whole little spot I can go to. See how they running? Oh yeah, son, I see how you running it over here. I like that. You know, your kingdom looking real good. Go over here. You got your son over here. You got his little setup. He telling stories, man. My daddy, man, was in Babylon the Great. He did the work, and now, man, I get to live like this, man. All praise to your daddy. Yeah, then we gonna give praise to Yahweh Shah, man. Everybody gonna praise the Lord's name. And the Lord's name gonna be heard every day in the kingdom. Probably you gonna hear Yahweh Shah all day, every day, and that's gonna be something glorious to hear, man. Then like this, you know, we're in the new covenant already. That's when that Hebrews 18 gonna kick in. I ain't got to come like, hey man, you know the Lord. Yeah, everybody gonna know the Lord. They gonna come out knowing the Lord. That's gonna be taught. That's all they gonna know. Feast days gonna be, you know, on the calendar.
It's gonna be embedded in your brain. The feast day. Feast
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. The Sabbath. I said we're gonna really truly get the rest one day out the week.
Ishmael,
ain't
got
gotta
to
do
get my
nothing.
goat lined up. Man, shit, my goat better be plucked. It better be the best of my flock too.
God, no blemish. Blemish on that goat, man. Hey, that's your head.
Blemish that ass.
Yeah, it's gonna off with his head, and they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You probably have Hamites. Ishmael gonna probably be like the little, you know, the little hand dude.
Ishmael
The
know how to,
military.
he know how to roast them goats and them sheep's up good. Ishmael.
Yeah, if they go holler out, hey man, off with his head, he ain't do right. See, that's glorious, right? That's independence, man. That comes with the kingdom of heaven. That comes with Yahweh Shah. That's what we looking forward to. We're not stuck in that. I've had Jakes tell me this the best you're gonna get. You might as well be happy. Like you did the lesson that one Jake talking about the white man go down, you go down. Man, that's a total slave mentality, man. That's where the majority of Israel is at. Jordan is at. So I'm gonna pull this up right here. It's Acts 15 and 16. After this will I return, and I'll build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down, and I'll build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up. And that goes into the men of the Lord. So that's why we don't understand that tabernacle, man, is built on the men. He's building these broken men up. Us. Man, we thought we were Gentiles. We thought we was heathens. Now we get the wisdom, not understanding, like, hold up. I'm of Yahshua. I'm Israel. So now he's building us up. Wisdom, not understanding. And you seeing all these, you know, camps, you know, a great millstone all over, you know, all over the earth, really. All over the world. Hey, that's the house they've been built up, man, right for the devil's eyes.
That's why the Lord told us this in Jeremiah 10 and 2. It says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. It says, for the customs of the people are vain.
You gotta know. You that the customs of the people are vain, man. He said, be dismayed not at the signs of heaven. We see a chariot, we ain't gonna bug out like a heathen gonna bug out. That's my way to get up out of here. You know, he said, don't seek the ways of the heathen. I'm not looking to do sodomy. I'm not looking to eat a bunch of abominable food. I'm not looking to just be some wicked bugged out Jake, man. I don't want to do what Esau do. Esau's a fool to me. I look at Esau like, man, he like a caveman or a dude that be in the bushes doing madness. You know? But you a 2/3, they can tell you that, man. You supposed to be a hood nigga. And a hood nigga is basically being like Esau. You know, kill Jake, be like a madman, sell drugs, do the drugs. Being fucked up is good, you know, in our nation. Because Esau, he think it's good to get fucked up, you know. And I look at Esau, all his ways are just defiled, man. Ain't nothing good about Esau. Or you look at Moab, I'm not about to be eating squid and octopus and all that sick shit. Bats. Yeah, bats and shit.
They be eating shit that be alive in your damn stomach.
You look at Hamite, he stick his head in cow's butt. You drink cow piss. Hamite, so apples in it. Yeah, man.
With them mosquito patties, they be eating them shit too.
Sick, man. Not gonna be doing Ishmael do. None of that, man. We're not looking to do the ways of the heathen. We looking to do the ways of our culture, laws and commandments. The Lord told us to do. That's how we doing. That's the path we walk in. We're trying our best to institute that. And we can't do it perfect because we in a kingdom that's against it. You know, certain laws we can't do. You go to jail. You know, it's hard to do certain laws, man. You saw sprinkling some pork in your food. Don't even put it on the nutrition facts. Got your whole body breaking down. You know, because he just wants you to eat pork because he loves pork. Esau loves pork. He loves crab. He loves shrimp. All the barbecue food is Esau's favorite.
You can go get a beef fry, but the casing is pork.
See what I'm talking about? See? So you can't just get your clean stuff like you need to, man. The devil is too defiled, man.
That's why it's important to rehearse the righteous act. You know, 'cause even with what these water bottles we drinking, that's made out of water. You know, shit like that. So it's like, you know, just like I was saying, man, the earth is basically defiled on everything. No matter what. So it's just important to, you know, hasten the coming of Yahweh to me outside and just pray that Yahweh to me outside to destroy this place soon, man. That way we will be able to get right and be able to have that freedom to exalt Yahweh to me outside, man.
God, and get up out of here, man.
I got one.
You got precept out?
It's just so that we're gonna be on top, and all of the other nations are gonna be marching to the beat of our drum in the kingdom. It's Isaiah 2:2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountains of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
And that right, that's a pretty beautiful precept right there. But that's another thing. That's how you know that those people who claim to be the children of Israel is not, because ain't nobody flowing up to them trying to learn the laws and statute commandments from them. That matter of fact, they're trying to go to war with them, right? And so if you actually read in that previous chapter in verse 1, it actually says you will not learn of war anymore. All right. And so that's how you know those are not the people. We are. All right. And then it said the Lord will be exalted, you know, at the top of the mountain, right? But like our kingdom will be exalted. You know, that's gonna be us in the kingdom right there. You know, everybody gonna flow unto us and knowing the Lord of Yahweh and knowing the law and statute commandments.
I want to read number 3
God,
to back up what you just said. This is Isaiah 2:3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and he will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Yep. That's it right there. You know, so ain't nobody going up to those people who claim to be the people of Yahweh and trying to say, hey, can we learn the Lord? Can we learn the statute, that law, statute, commandments from us, from you? No. What you got those so-called Palestinians over there? Palestinians, they trying to go to war with them. You see that? So that's how you know them as the people, man. And they don't fit the prophet.
They don't keep the law. They keep the law. Tel Aviv is the biggest alphabetic gender place on the face of the planet.
What they follow the Talmud.
Yeah,
you know?
I was about to say that. You trying to tell them to give you the law, they're going to read something out of the Talmud. Like, go eat this and go do this man over here and you get that spiritual power.
Yeah, what that bullshit they be doing?
Is in the Talmud.
What they be doing to the little baby that
circumcision.
Oral circumcision.
Yeah, that bullshit right there. Come on, man. That ain't the law and statute commandment of Yahweh man.
That's how you read in the scriptures. He said the nations of war no more. We looking at big time war. That proves they not to be. That's why all this situation is happening, because now Esau's cover's been blown. The narrative is gone. We talking about that. We open up camp. This devil got to scramble to do what he gonna do, because the lies don't hold up no more. He's lost the narrative. Who got the narrative? The Lord got the narrative. Now we got the truth. We telling this devil he about to be judged. He about to go down. And now, you know, everybody, man, certain, like, women on everybody women like, man, I think the brothers on the highway hedges is right. That's the next time the scriptures line up. What you saying don't line up. It sounds like lies, you know? So now everybody looking at Esau like, man, you are the liar. You are the devil they say you are. So now Esau ain't got, man, he's been made bare. He looking naked. I notice how the Edomites look at us and they walk up and down the highway hedge. They don't come and try to battle us on this truth. Now I look at them in their face, they know we're saying the truth. You can see the shame in their face. I said right now, Esau's in shame right now. They walk past me, they walk with their head down. They look at me with eye contact, head go down, because he know he can't go up and say nothing and compete with nothing I'm talking about. Because he got the lie, I got the truth.
That's the scripture. Shameful spewing should be on their glory.
And that's happening right now at a high level. We're doing it right through our word. Because the word is against Mount Seir. Mount Seir goes in Esau Edom, and Esau Edom is the so-called white man. And he's in shame right now. Edomites, man, they see us. When they walking past up down here, one just walked past her now. He looked and put his head down. We messed his whole day up. His whole little day messed up, man. He like, damn, man. You probably go and reflect on that, man. I'm a wicked, man. My ancestors is devils, man. I'm a devil. Hey, they don't have that sense of pride and strength they used to have no more. Now they got to fight on a lie. We get to fight on the truth. So we looking strong, he looking weak. You know, he still got that great sword, but hey, Lord willing, man, that standard get lifted, that ain't gonna last. That's all the devil got left is the sword. He got one little thing left, and that's that great sword that's in his possession. And that's about to go bye-bye too. Let that standard get lifted up. You know, I'm gonna leave off. Y'all got my precept?
I got one more. I got this Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 6. And it said, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Shah vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, and had made all the earth drunken. The nation has drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her, take balm for her pain, for take balm for her pain, if so be she be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. But take her and let her go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and lifted even to the sky. In verse 10 it says, for the Lord Yahweh have brought forth our righteousness, and come let us declare in Zion and work the Lord and the work of the Lord Yahweh our power.
I love that precept right there, man. That right there tells you that Babylon the Great, aka America, will be destroyed. You know, and hey, like the scripture say, if Esau had stepped out the way and let y'all swallow, we would have healed Babylon. We know how to do it. Right. But hey, the devil can't step out the way, so therefore Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. No, straight up, America has been destroyed.
And that further proves why the devil can't step out the way, because what the occupant said earlier, I think what God said it earlier, because they got a God complex. You know, they don't want to step out the way. It's due to that them thinking that they are better rulers. You know, they God complex. You know, they exalted themselves above all that they called Yahweh Shah. All right, and that's why they're at the top right now, and they're ruling the world in wickedness, and they're destroying the earth. So therefore, Yahweh Shah, just like in Jeremiah, they're going to he's going to recompense unto them. You know, he's going to declare that vengeance on the nation of Esau.
Recompense means payback. He does about to get payback for everything they did to the nation of Israel. They're not going to get away with putting our people in hard bondage slavery or destroying the earth. That's not going to go unforgiven. That's not going to be cupcakes and bonbons and everybody can make it and sing Jesus kumbaya. That's not the scripture. Doesn't tell you that. This book is about Israel. Israel will rule, heathen nations be up under us. The same way it is now. We at the bottom, and heathens rule over us. It's going to reverse. So forget whatever past report y'all talking about. He lying, and he don't know the scriptures, and the Spirit of the Lord is not with him. I'm going to bring this out right here. You got one?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Want me to get mine?
Yeah, go ahead and bring it.
This goes to show what he was saying, how brothers that have camp like this stand in boldness to tell Esau about himself, and when they see it, they're ashamed, like the one that just dropped his head. It's Jeremiah 16 and 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. You know, now that these days are coming to an end, they're starting to see all of the things that they put all their faith in is just crumbling. You know, and they ain't got nothing to stand on.
Scripture reigns supreme, man. They ain't heard it lies. Now it's kind of like, damn, my forefathers lied about everything. Now they learn they ain't great. My forefathers stole everything from your forefather. That's why I have, you know, what I have.
You a ruler? I'm a caveman? Oh, man.
Yeah. They realizing that. Yeah, you a caveman. My people civilize your people. Then for appreciation, your forefather stabbed my forefather in the back and took everything. So you are a thief, you are a liar, and you a murderer. And the Lord doesn't love you. Give him that Romans 9 and 13. The Lord hates you and your whole nation. You know? They trying to promote this. They hate you, man. Yahweh Shai hate you. Yahweh hate you, and I hate you. You know, Esau is hated. You know? That's why, hey, their hate is so bad that Edomites are going to go extinct. They're going to go extinct. That's the only nation that's not going to continue, man. He's the son of perdition. Everybody else going to continue. Not Esau. All the remaining of his house is going to be over. You know why? Because we're going to bleed you out. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I hate.
I ain't going to get rounded up and burnt up.
Nah.
No, in 118.
Bred out, gonna be done with. You're going to see them in the museum. You know what I'm saying? That used to be an Edomite right there. They ruled the world.
They extinct right there.
Yeah. I look was like, man, that old pale looking, old red looking, old baloney looking thing ruled the world. Granddad. Like, yeah, they did, man. I had to work for them. What? And then like that movie on Darby Rabbit. What? Granddad had to work?
Son is the worker.
God, man, that's gonna be beautiful things. I'm gonna end off this right here. This was about to happen. This Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 10 and 14. The Lord have cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. Verse 15. The Lord have plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. So when something gets plucked up by the roots, it gets destroyed. It's not gonna grow back. The Lord didn't say I'm gonna chop off a branch, chop some leaves off. He said I'm gonna pluck the roots up. So Esau about to come up from any type of rulership. He'll never come back into power. Ain't gonna be no renaissance. Ain't gonna be no manifest destiny. He's gonna get plucked up by the roots, and then we're gonna come in his place ruling. You're gonna see, statues and places. You're gonna see street names with Hebrew language. Yasrala Drive or Avenue. All that, man. It's gonna be Israelite billboards up. You're gonna dig in with your gold shekels and your silver shekels, Israelite faces on it. Israelite children. I'm sure gonna be able to play in the street. Ain't worried about no weirdo popping out and getting them. Man, the food gonna be delicious. It's gonna be real food. You're gonna bite into that grape. It's gonna squeeze juice everywhere. Tastes real good.
You have to slice the grape.
Exactly, man. It's gonna be all prepared, nice. Look, hey, you might your slave. Hey, you might be feeding it to you. Hey, you're gonna be laying down, man. It's like we're gonna be feeding you grapes, a little small grapes or whatever, feeding you little pieces. They be pat your stomach, Hey, fanning you. And you're gonna get up, man. That's it. Hey, we're gonna have entertainment too. It's gonna be Edomites boxing each other to death. Hey, we're gonna thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I don't like that one. Hey, that one Edomite Tyson Fury, he showed in something, man. He beat that other Edomite, Hey, we're gonna make the cockfights. We're gonna be betting on watching them beat each other to death. And they're gonna have Edomites trying to be like Sambos and stuff. They're gonna be they be trying to like darken their skin. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want to wear blackface then.
Yeah, God.
I'll be like an Israelite. Hey, that Edomite over there. I don't know about him, Master.
Master.
They're gonna get done work. You portraying an Israelite.
God,
I'm gonna skin you now.
shit, they're gonna be trying to darken their skin up, putting mud on themselves. I'm trying to be like Yasser
Trying to figure out a way to make that lip full and all of that. Like
They
they
be
doing
like-
now.
Like they'll be like, yes, Lord, I can make the lips full and punch them.
They swole up.
Yeah, when you swell them up, it's like that. Yeah, your lip gonna be swole, all right. Our women gonna be in order. Like I like whatever you like, yes, Lord. Our children gonna be in order. You ain't gonna worry about, what type of program they get. Like our TV might be like holographic TV. I'm not telling what type of TV. We might have it might be Esau entertaining us. It's a guy Edomites dancing and all that black faces. You know what I'm saying? They the entertainment, singing. We're gonna get them little messed up contracts, like, I promise you 10,000, pounds of gold. At the end, we're gonna snatch it up like, nah, man, I changed my mind. Go back into the fields.
You didn't fulfill everything in the contract.
Yeah.
Right.
Have him go into the field. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a glorious thing, man. In the kingdom.
You invaded our type laws, so we getting it right back.
Yup, take it right back, man. Lying to him, y'all. I promise I give you that, but I lied.
Right.
Be like, I worked 50 years for that, man. Y'all swallow, man. I did, man. You go back with nothing, man. I don't give a damn. With your rag, get in that doghouse. That's what we're gonna do, Esau, man. It's gonna be a righteous thing, man. Like,
That's truly our Independence Day right there.
God, first and foremost, man, we gonna be free to do the laws and commandments, man. Live holy, live righteous. We're gonna have that freedom to do that, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell us not to do that. None of that, man. Yahushua will be ruling with 144,000 right up under him, and everything will be set up, for our benefit. The kingdom gonna be ours. It's gonna transfer. We're patiently waiting on that. The devils ain't gonna have the freedom to do what they want to do no more. They're gonna be in subjection, and that's gonna be a glorious thing to see. See Esau in chains and in cages. That's gonna be good. See him on that auction block, So with that, man, Lord willing, man, we do what we need to do. We stay within, you know, this house of David. We endure, and we get to see the kingdom have be the first fruits. So that we hope it's been edifying. We give our praise glory too. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Hakadosh. Mom, Yahshua, baby. He said about the ball. Hey, I'm on Sunday, Yahshua. Keep that faith. I'm on Sunday, baby.
Shalom.
He's so chopping up my audio, man. Hope Grace and Mercy was good on his end, though. I know they've been doing. That's why you don't go off the highway edge on my place.